out of the step in. It's the next morning. I'm not sure if this is just going to be a bonus clip or a little mini movie, but I suppose I forgot to add that I'm in KL, Kuala Lumpur, flying back to Thailand tomorrow, but I don't have a bike box, so I got to get a box. And that involved calling about 10 local bike stores here in Kuala Lumpur. I just searched in Google Maps, I put bicycle store and it showed me all the bike shops. I called them and finally someone said, we got a box. Past the local Hindu temple, past the superb Sri Ganesha 24-hour South Indian restaurant. I eat most of my meals in there. And we're going to head for the metro, the SkyTrain here, and head south. This is the elevated rail of the SkyTrain. And we're heading down to the next station to catch a train. Masjid Yamak station. Let's see if it's as easy to use as the train. Had to use the ticket machine in the end. Don't know why, but it seems to have worked. There's my token. Okay, let's try the token. Hey, not so hard. Okay, line 5, downstairs. Kelana Jaya. Check the direction. We are going to Bank Rakyat Bangsa, so this side. Putra Heights. Air conditioned and very cheap. I think 1.9 ringgit, that's about 40 pence. And we're out, and we're heading for a store called Psychology. Good name. Somewhere this way, not far. Now I could take the box back if they let me on the subway. I might do that, or maybe I'll just check the price of a Grab taxi. Grab is like Uber in Asia. This looks like the place. Psychology. I thought this wouldn't go smoothly. Yeah, he did have a box, but what he forgot to tell me was that they would charge me 150 ringgit. That's over 1,000 baht, about 27 pounds for an empty box. No way, Jose. So, we're on to plan B. So, plan B, walk back through one of the big market streets and see if we can find some boxes. We're going to have to make a bike box. Somewhere like this. Let's see what we can find. There's also the Central Market, lovely. Well, it says since 1888, looks very Art Deco to me. Let's go and have a mooch around. Don't get distracted now. I think we found the mother loads. Big boxes. Okay, I'll go and ask inside. Everyone's on the hustle here. He wants to sell me a box for 15 ringgit. Anyway, that's a tenth of the price of what we saw earlier. But we'll have another little look around. Nothing better to do, so it's kind of fun. And if not, we'll go back and buy one of his less expensive boxes.
Malaysia I.
Maybe get a little lunch before we get burned down with boxes. This is recommended by a friend of mine, Peter. Looks pretty tasty. Veg selection and meaty selection, so we'll get a bit of each. I got my box. I didn't give him 15 ringgits, I just gave him 10. And it's an empty box, it's not even worth that. But I've got some smaller boxes at home I found in the street yesterday, so it's not big enough. As it stands, it's not big enough for a bike, but we'll make it work. Now we're going to get some tape. Maybe last chance for some Musang King. 28 ringgit a kilo, good price. Small one. Make sure it's got a few pieces inside. All will be revealed. I have to learn how to open. Very nice. Well, it looks like we're going to have to save the blackthorn and the red prawn for next time, but more Musang King looks really nice. It's got that sort of crispy exterior and creamy interior. Let's dive in. Bike, tape, spare boxes, main box. Someone's come to help. It's the next morning, we're at the airport. Bike is boxed and taped, although I already see the tape coming undone. I thought it would come a bit undone, so I've got tape with me. I'll do emergency repairs, cover these holes, and then we've just got to face check-in and hope they don't bring out the tape measure of doom. Ooh, just under 20 kilo. Paid for 20 kilo. Oversized baggage. We're headed to check-in, no problem, no tape measure of doom. AirAsia, very easy. When you buy the ticket, of course you have to pay for luggage. Let's go this way. But you just I selected 20 kilos oversized sports luggage, and it's the same price as normal luggage. In fact, sometimes it's even cheaper. So yeah, big up to AirAsia, and I'll be using them again soon for my next trip. Here we go. Buy a little bicycle. Okay, that's it. See you in Chiang Mai. Just wondering what to do with the box, and then this lady came along. She's collecting boxes, and she's very welcome to it. Pop and cut. That's it, bike's back together, ride out of the airport, ride home. Probably 5-10 minutes. easy. So that's the whole process of getting a box, finding a box, making a box, flying with your bike, putting it back together in the airport and out the airport. I'll dedicate that one to Adam, who asked me about this process only a couple of days ago. I did do a film in Indonesia similar last year, but this one's a little bit more, gets into the details. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed my tour of Malaysia. See you all soon on today's ride.